Hey, what is going on, Madden family? I'm recording this video right after the last one, so I hope you guys go with it. We're talking about powering up cards, powering up legends, and legends in particular. We see it doesn't have power-ups yet on it. It's kind of crappy. But what I want to talk about is how you can actually power these cards up. Now, there are some cards in the game where we've seen like the base power-up cards that are in packs, right? There's a couple videos I saw base Jalen Ramsey in packs, right? He's like a 68 overall. There's additionally power-up cards for legends, and I believe they're like 70 to 74-ish. I don't exactly recall. I know like Champ Bailey was a 72, so I don't know if there's like could be worse, could be better, however it goes. And what you can do this year, which you couldn't do last year, is you can actually power up legend. Now, of course, that means that you would have to get each version of the legend to sort of eventually get to the best version of the legend, right? You guys are missing. We're going up, sideways. We're going up, right? But what you can do is you can get good versions of the legend with just training points, right? So the way it looked to me, looking at some of the videos, was if you had that base version of the power-up legend, however you get it, I still don't know. It's in packs. Maybe you get it for free every week. It could be. Who knows? Who knows? You can power that card up. And to get it to its maximum point, which I saw were like 87 or 88, maybe even 89 overall, you can do it strictly with training points. You don't need any of the legend pieces, which is a good thing. And to get it to its second highest tier, so if the top is an 86, that you could get it to without using an actual card, the next one down was an 86. And for there, it was like looking at like 700, 600 training points to get there. And that's pretty good. It really is pretty good when you consider that to get sprinter chemistry on one player is 1,000. That's a hell of a deal. That's a hell of a deal. Don't do sprinter chem yet, guys. Please. I know it's going to be tempting, but that's a lot of training points. It's a lot of training points. Now, how are you going to get, say, 700 training points? See, that's a great question. Well, we're going to go with the your pack luck sucks method, right? You're opening a pack, and you're going to get, how many cards were in a pack? 6, 7? We'll go with the number of 7, right? So let's say you get 5 silver cards in that pack. They quick sell for 2 training points. That's 10. It's 10 training points. I haven't seen what gold cards quick sell for, but let's call it 10. Let's call it 10, right? So we have 10 times 2, that's 30. So you get 30 training points in like a pretty crappy pack, all right? And let's say, okay, now CC, I need 700 training points, right? Okay, so that means you have to open 23 essential like pro packs, right? Which means that if you were to buy the big bundle of 80 overall, right? Like the 80 packs. Crap, I even lost my train of thought. You're essentially going to be able to get 3 cards that are an 86 overall trading wise, right? So it's costing you with bad pack luck about $24-25 at this point. Now if you pull something better, if you can get training points through objectives and stuff, which I've seen on the Mutt League stuff, that is great. But essentially you're going to be able to sort of, and it sounds bad to say this, but you could buy the card. You just have to open the packs. You can just have really bad pack luck and still be able to get these cards, right? To get an 86, 88 overall card on your team. A legend, which again, you can always power back down if you wanted the training points back, which is fine, but nonetheless, that's how it works. Additionally, just getting elite cards to 80 overall for power-ups, it looks like it's about 100 training points, which means it's about three packs, which is about $4.50. $4.50, right? So for $4.50, you're getting an 80 overall card. So again, you're buying an elite, and then you can power that card up as well. So it's just food for thought that every elite in the game at this point is essentially worth $4.50 for a base 80 overall. An 86 to 88 overall card is worth about $24, $25. And so when you think about that from a coin perspective, a lot of people, talk about coin rates. If you see that, let's say there's an 86 overall card and it's selling for 75,000 coins, right? Which is highly possible to start the beginning of the year. You take 75,000 coins and you say that, okay, I could get in a comparable card spending $25. If I spent $25 and I sold everything, am I going to get 75,000 coins or more? The answer is probably yes. Yes, you probably will, because that's 3,000 coins a pack out of a 7,500 pack. The pack return is generally greater than that. It's more about 50 to 60% of a pack on average, so you're typically getting around 4,000 to 4,500 coins back from a pack. I know I'm throwing out a lot of numbers, but this is just the way it is. So while you can power up and you can get cards very easy to a higher overall with training, if you open packs, right? If you don't open packs, I don't know how you're going to do it. But keep an eye on the market to know if this is a route you should go, because again, if an 86 overall card sells for 75,000 coins, it's not really worth it. If those 86 overall cards are 100,000 coins, you're talking a little. That's probably a little bit closer to average value. If that 86 overalls anymore, then obviously the go in the power up route is the move. It's the move. Now, the one thing with the power-ups, again, you know what your loss is going to be. If you don't want that card anymore, you're going to refund it and you're going to get your 50 trading points back, which means you're going to get 350 trading points back, which means you lost 350, which means you lost about $12 when you powered those cards. If you powered that card all the way back down, you lost about $12 right there. Just keep that in mind, right? You lose $12 there. When you get a card, if you bought it for 75K, when I say you bought that Elite for 75,000 coins, at what point is the loss even greater? It's right around 40,000 coins. So I'm throwing a lot of numbers out. This is probably going to be confusing people, but trust me, this is the way that the market truly works, to know which way you should go and do things. If you have lots of trading points, go power up. I still think at this point, in my opinion, the move is 100% to not go these power up trading points route yet, because they're harder to get at the beginning of the year. All year long, you're going to be able to get these cards up to the tiers that are already out for the same point. It's just the higher tiers will require higher points, so that's where it's going to sort of happen. So if you waited till mid-September, you could probably build the same team that you could using all these training points. Whether you're powering up Legends or these other base cards, you could get them as high as they possibly could go without using the card for, honestly, probably about 2/3 of the price, right? So again, if it costs you $25 to get that many cards, that many training points at that point, specialty packs are going to come out, promo packs are going to come out, and then it's probably going to cost you more, like 18. Just my thought. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is probably confusing, but if it's not confusing, you definitely understood it, and you're definitely way better off than anyone else who is not watching this video. Trust me, that's a fact. I'm out. Peace.